It's long been thought that Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and Queen Camilla have a pretty good relationship, but more than one insider has suggested that there's more to it than their public appearances may suggest. In fact, they have had some serious tension on occasion. One such event occurred during King Charles and Queen Camilla's coronation in 2023. While the Queen Consort and her stepdaughter-in-law coordinated their outfits for the historic occasion, something else caught the attention of royal watchers. It was revealed that Catherine and several other royals did not curtsy to Camilla during the ceremony. Controversial royal author Tom Bower made waves when he commented on the coronation footage, saying, "If you look at the coronation footage as the king and queen left the thrones and headed for the exit of Westminster Abbey, you'll see that everyone bows and curtsies to the king, and no one moves a limb, a muscle when Camilla passes." Bower also noted that Camilla had invited 20 of her family members as guests, while the Middletons were allotted just 4 seats. Notably, while Catherine's immediate family members were present, Pippa Middleton's husband, James Matthews, and James Middleton's wife, Elise Thevenet, were not invited. While some speculated that the lack of curtsies was a deliberate snub, it's important to consider the larger context. It seems highly unlikely that Catherine, known for her composure and commitment to protocol, would intentionally make a statement against Camilla, especially with the world's cameras focused on her. Furthermore, it would be out of character for Catherine, who is the future queen consort, to orchestrate such a disrespectful moment. Therefore, it seems more plausible that the lack of curtsies was simply a matter of royal protocol after all. While Camilla is the queen consort, she is not the reigning monarch. However, this incident was not the first time that tensions between Catherine and Camilla were hinted at. Back in October 2021, rumors swirled about a strained relationship between the two women. Sources suggested that Camilla, perhaps feeling protective of her own royal duties, was reluctant to delegate responsibilities to her stepdaughter-in-law. Some even wondered whether Camilla's relationship with Catherine had been influenced by Catherine's close bond with the late Queen Elizabeth II. However, those rumors seemed to have been quickly quashed, and by early 2022, it appeared that any tensions had subsided, with signs pointing to a strong and supportive relationship between the two women. One possible explanation for the brief tension could be that despite her public composure, Catherine had her own priorities. She made it clear that her children were her first concern, and with her health struggles after her cancer diagnosis and treatment in early 2024, her focus had been on family life. In light of this, it seems unlikely that Catherine would be interested in taking on more royal duties than necessary, especially considering the demanding schedule of the royal family. But the whispers about tension between the two women are not new. Back in 2016, royal author Christopher Anderson made a bold claim about Camilla's involvement in Catherine and Prince William's early relationship struggles. Anderson suggested that Camilla had played a role in the couple's post-college breakup, saying she did not look at Catherine as someone who was worthy of joining the royal family. According to Anderson, Camilla was reportedly disgusted by the attention that William and Catherine garnered as a couple, particularly since she was reportedly jealous of the public adoration they received. Despite these earlier claims, by the time of Catherine and William's wedding, any past tensions seemed to have been put to rest. The two women were even spotted having lunch together a few months before the wedding, though Catherine's choice of foie gras at the meal caused some controversy, given King Charles III's ethical stance against the dish. Nevertheless, this moment was evidence of the peaceful coexistence between the two, despite earlier rumors of discord. Catherine's appearance at the state banquet, which celebrated her early years initiative alongside international guests, was a masterclass in understated power. She paired the gown with minimal jewelry, including the Queen's pearl earrings, allowing the dress to take center stage, and styled her hair in a sleek updo reminiscent of the Queen's iconic look. The setting of Buckingham Palace, with its crimson and gold decor, glittering chandeliers, and historic portraits, amplified the emotional weight of the moment. Catherine's choice to wear the gown publicly for the first time served as a heartfelt tribute to her late grandmother-in-law, resonating deeply within the hallowed halls of the palace. Social media erupted with praise, with fans calling the ensemble a perfect blend of past and present, and commending Catherine's ability to honor tradition while championing modern causes. A post on X from a prominent royal commentator read Catherine in the Queen's gown at Buckingham Palace is a moment for the history books, grace poise, and a nod to legacy. Hashtags like #Catherine in Queens gown trended worldwide, reflecting global admiration for the symbolic gesture. This appearance comes on the heels of a significant royal decree signed by King Charles and Princess Anne, which elevated Catherine to a frontline advisory role within the monarchy. Her decision to wear the Queen's gown tonight in the historic setting of Buckingham Palace underscores her deepening connection to the royal family's heritage, while reinforcing her position as a forward-looking figure. The banquet itself highlighted her advocacy for early childhood development, with Catherine delivering a powerful speech on the lifelong impact of early intervention, backed by her Royal Foundation's initiatives, to an audience of global leaders and philanthropists. The public's response has been overwhelmingly positive, with a recent YouGov poll showing Catherine's approval rating at 74%, reflecting her ability to resonate as both relatable and regal. Palace insiders described the gown's debut as a carefully planned moment to signal continuity amid the monarchy's ongoing evolution, with Buckingham Palace's majestic backdrop enhancing its significance. The choice also quelled recent speculation about family dynamics, presenting a unified image of the House of Windsor, honoring its past while embracing its future. Catherine's appearance in Queen Elizabeth II's gown at Buckingham Palace is more than a fashion statement. It's a powerful symbol of her role as a bridge between the monarchy's storied history and its modern aspirations. As she continues to champion causes like mental health and early childhood development, her ability to weave personal tributes into public duties cements her as a defining figure in the royal family's next chapter. Tonight's dazzling display in the heart of Buckingham Palace will undoubtedly be remembered as a moment where legacy and progress met in perfect harmony.